can't share this out a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and play some bullshit while I wait for them.
Out here where the crows feed, it's a shadow touch the field. Ain't no play for me. I'm home by the old field, got night in my eyes. I'm wandering down this broken road, no disguise. I'm trying to show them who's alive in these cities, who's breathing, who's dying. It's burning so gritty. I'm that scarecrow, twisted up in my mind. Ain't no fit for these days, just a relic in time. Crystal clear, diamond light cutting right through me. I see it all like a ghost, cold and gloomy. Can't shake it, can't break it, that bird in my dream. So big, so dark, like it's tearing at me. I'm that scarecrow, twisted up in my mind. Ain't no fit for these days, just a relic in time. Feeling that weight, trying to drag me down. Some holy blood, I'm still standing, still breathing under this moon still. Death cold, strip bare, that red collar bled white. Ain't no black heart left, no bark, no bite. And I'm that scarecrow, caught deep in my mind. Ain't no fit for these days, just a ghost lost in time. I'm that scarecrow, buried in the static night. Out in place, out of time, lost in black light. Shadow hung from the cross of my own design. I'm the relic in the field, trapped in this mind. I'm stalking down back roads, lost in the static. Ghost echoes of my mind, these visions, they tragic. Visions, dirt caked on my boots, soul hanging like rags. I'm wrapped in this coffin coat, death in the bag. I'm seeing twisted forms in the corners of night. I'm the shadow of a scarecrow feeding off right here. Whispers in the wind, cryptic messages lead. I'm the relic of the fields, dead voices I speak. I'm haunted by the crow song, clawing in my brain. It's got me wandering through these fields, soaked in rain. I'm the last of my kind, with a cross for a spine. I'm the symbol of the lost, faded black in my mind. I'm the scarecrow, watching from the static below. Across the wood, nailed to fate, where the crows go, crows. Echoes of a world that's cracked, blind to the sign. I'm the shadow in the field, bound by design. I'm the ghost in the cornrows, blood on the roots. Shadows in the rows, hear the crows last hoop. I'm the scarecrow, skin stitched up in bones. Hitchhike through the graveyard, never alone. These spirits in the soil keep my eyes wide shut. Got a cracked out grin, stitch lips won't budge. I'm the rusty nail in this coffin wood frame. Feeling frost in my veins, hear the death bell clang. Swamp breath in my lungs, black sky in my chest. I'm the twisted tale told when the crows won't rest. Out here in the field, they all gather around. I'm the last voice left when the lost souls drown. I'm the scarecrow, bound by roots, haunted in black. Cross in the field, nailed down, can't go back. Eyes on the sky, but my soul's in the ground. I'm the shadow of the lost, no escape to be found. No escape.
Alright, I'm gonna play the whole album all the way through.
have moved into a universe that never existed. Last century will accompany you. Have a nice trip.
You called last century. Unfortunately, now he cannot answer your call. Leave your message. And have a nice trip. Last century.
Found this signal by chance and found you creeping in through the cracks in your mind like a cold shadow no one warned you about. That low hum beneath your ribs, the whisper at the edge of your hearing. It's not static, it's alive, a pulse beating on the frequency of the dead talk and the lost listen. Welcome to Dead Signal Studio, the home of cursed broadcasts and X transmissions, riding the ghostly waves, the X frequency 13 hertz. That frequency? It's not sound, it's sensation. It burrows deep into your bones, is slow, steady from that shakes loose the quiet lies you tell yourself in the dark. It twists the edges of your thoughts, bends reality into shapes you thought only nightmares could paint. It's the heartbeat of the void, calling you back to the places you swore you left behind. The places where fear lives, where memory burns, where truth waits in shadow. We don't broadcast for the masses. We speak to the broken, the restless, the soul's haunted by echoes no one else can hear. Our words drip like acid rain, burning through the veil of comfort and illusion. We see birds from my spine to the stone. What do you grip when you're cold and alone? I know the storm is on our homes, so I just aim and squeeze my own. When it rains, it drowns, but I'll bleed till I grow wings and fly again. This game don't love you, it just drains you dry. I've slipped, fell, burned, but I never lied. They spit my name like venom in trial. I swallowed it down and still I smile. Lost count of the knives that been thrown in my back, but I wore them like pins, now they part of the act. I could've been gnarly, swinging for light, but I caught every hook in the dark of the night. I fought through fate with a minimum wage. They threw me scraps, I flipped the cage, and the street doors closed time after time. But I never hated, I sharpened my mind. Yeah, I built from shadows, so gone hollow. My heart so cold, it could free Chicago. I ain't got fans, I got trauma survivors in this matte black ride. Got holes from the fire. God knows I'm cursed, but I still try to give. Still hold love in the place that hate lives. He tests me once, I draw that blade. Put on black gloves and I dance in gray. God knows I'm cursed, but I still try to give. Still hold love in the place that hate lives. He tests me once, I draw that blade. Put on black gloves and I dance in graves. Back to the bricks with my spine to the stone. What do you grip when you're cold and alone? I know the storm hits all our homes, so I just aim and squeeze my own. When it rains, it drowns, but I'll bleed till I grow wings and fly again. I was born with a mark on my flesh. Council said let him burn with the rest, but I chose chaos, I chose the mess. I chose her breath over the crown of my chest. Can't settle in flesh, I feel like a glitch. I'm stitched in a frame that don't quite fit. This ain't a joke, I'm not like y'all. Skin goes dim when the sun do fall. Moon pulls the truth from my face at night, and when you see black eyes I'm not alright. I was meant to guide your cursed reflection, but I traded wings just to feel connection. A different life, maybe we bled together. Now I bleed alone and the scars remember. I watched you drift and handed to him. Now I stand outside while heaven condemns. Angels whisper he won't let you in. I break through clouds just to feel your skin. I'm done pretending I'm okay. You still feel like home in every grave. We mirror each other, I know it's true. Same scar, same soul, same black moon. Same whip parked in the LA lot. Same thoughts that go through every block. Same mall walks when the demons call. Same fake posts like we ain't involved. Move silence with death in my hands. Still moving raw like it's part of the plan. Still pretending like love ain't a scam, while we both watch our lives on the ground. Back to the bricks with my spine to the stone. What do you grip when you're cold and alone? I know the storm hits all our homes, so I just aim and squeeze my own. When it rains, it drowns, but I'll bleed till exotic creed. But you and I know the truth beneath my voice might have cut the pitch too sharp, but never once did I raise my blade to harm. For love is peace, peace is war. A coward draws first and runs from the door. Had you said leave, I would've scorched the crown, burned the throne and laid my soul down. I take disgrace in your wrath and stride, cause I'd rather die loyal than living a lie. Maybe not this life, but another plane. You'll see the stars and whisper my name. If ever you need me, this tether remains. This thread between us is laced in pain. You are me, and I am you. Every drop I shed, it bleeds for truth. We had moments brief as breath, but I never lied, not even at death. My heart still sleeps in the arms of you, and I've died for less, but I die again too. All for love, for a spark that blinds. If this is the end, I'll still walk that line. Still upright, still fierce and fire. Still the same beast they try to retire. We just both wear masks that smile, but I love you through every exile forever. I remain scarred, unshaken, mad and true. Prince of ash, Prince of smoke, Prince of silence. Stay off of the dark long enough. It don't blink, just bleeds back. People get strange when they rot slow. My worlds whisper secrets in they sleep. The cryptic. For a flicker of light, my name ring out like a bell from the cryptic night. Say it 3 times, it'll make your coffin tip. Slit wrist grin like a smile from death. Curse breath, feel that speak smells in the smoke with a curse breath. Thug in the mist with a charm made of bone. Tatted like scripture from a book unknown. Chain like a noose, still swings with pride. Plague never sleeps, no rest. Cross round my neck, but it's hollow inside. Brimstone smoke, speaking songs to fiends. Reaching through the trap with a triple beam dream. Bones in the whip, there's a hearse on chrome. They talk slick till they choke alone. Ghosts on my trail, I'm a bad, I'm a broadcast a static tone. Hex bag stitched in the coat made of moans. Echoes of a plague that never sleeps. Life fades fast when the darkness creeps. Whispers crawl beneath cracked skin. It's nightmares pulse where it all begins. Nightmares pulse. People are strange when you're dead like me. Hey, burn it down, burn my name in the ash of my legacy. Yeah, they see, speaking flames of the ravens that preach. Ravens scream, baptized pain in the blood of 3. Baptized pain, crosses don't burn when the world's so cold. Churches collapse when the prophets unfold. Stranger than fiction, sicker than sin. Born in a coffin with a blade in the grin. Hash on my tongue, got a mouth full of graves. I baptize snakes in the holy remains. Spit ash, baptized pain. Blood on my boots from the steps I took. Murderous look, came up on the deck with a murderous look. Soul full of ash, heart carved in pitch. Mind like a maze with a plague on twitch. Prayed in tongues where angels broke with a blade in my mouth and a chain of smoke. Hex that hurt, dead but alive, still I rise from dirt. I ain't thinking no beef, I just hex that hurt. Ghosts in the LX, riding like kids. All black seats with a serpent skin. Blade in my teeth like a wolf that preach. Find crack from the lies they teach. This that doomsday gospel, witch trap sermon. Southern death march from the grave and keeps on burning. Seen real saints that were hands in chains, while the fake ones hid from the acid rain. Still stained in blood, the path unfolds. Blood stained, ash and pitch, the story told. Rising from dirt with a deadly grin. Dead but alive, the plague still haunts beneath the skin. Realer than sin, godless grin. People are strange when you're dead like me. Hey, curse who bleeds. I don't beg for grace, just curse who bleeds. Southern draw, I hex these lanes with a southern draw. My pain, where the beast still claw. Crosses don't burn when the world's so cold. I'm a post in the pews when the bells corrode. Post corrode, stranger than visions, realer don't speak. Creep, the cryptics hunger running deep in the week. Yeah. Eyes burn red in the smoke-filled haze. Whispers of doom in the midnight maze. Whispers, chains rattle loud on the edge of the night. Rattle, voices echo from the voids. Bite, bloody stains of pages of sin. Scriptures written where the dark begins. Step through fire, the ash at my feet. Devil's hymn on the loop, repeat. So cheap in the witching hour. Power grows in this curse of power. Rise from graves where the lost reside. I'm the ghost in the storm, no place to hide. No place to hide. Cold chill creeping through the cracks. Cold. Last breath fading, no turning back. No turning back. Fear's last whisper, haunted breath. Walking the line between life and death. Haunted breath. People are strange when the light runs dry. Cold, dark. I don't sleep by the day in the sky. Still float. Cursed by name, it's deep in stone. Scratch that in. Bury my pain that was flesh and bone. Bleed. Can't kill what's dead. Crosses don't burn when it's open soul. Ashes fall. No prayers left in a world that's cold. Too late for grace. Straighter than death, sicker than true. Women when the dead start a basic truth. Wicked than that. Lost our shit was not bad by name. Call me lad, that was part of fame. I have been done, like from mine. They don't see me, it's in a cold chill. The lights go out, the post is still. Laying no wamper, I'm the last foot twist of the net. When the fear in the chest, when the last break be as a This ain't revenge. This is the echo of every scream you silenced. The whisper of every sin you buried in midnight soil. You thought hell was the destination. But you ain't even seen what comes after. Not until karma takes the gloves off. And lets me in. I see ghosts in my blood, smoke sins in my shot glass. Made peace with the devil, now I'm stomping on God's past. Heard they prayed for my fall, but be talking to death sky. Cause I rose out the mud with the nail marks and dead eyes. Creeping with the street lights, buzz like flies on carpets. I walk slow through the night like the end just started. Karma in my backseat, ride a shotgun laughing. Mask on crooked, but my blade stay slashing. Sweater thought I fade out like a dream in static. Now I'm knocking on doors with the pain automatic. When it open, I ain't speak, just let fate have it. Back from the ash where the sun don't rise, where the preacher don't preach and the saints wear lies. I don't give, I don't blink, I don't sleep no more. Got a cross on my back and a curse in my core. I remember every word, every laugh when I play. Now I pull up like a hearse with the past on my head. Every fake hug, every slick little line I engraved in the book that I read over wine. Ain't no halo on me, just a shadow that grin. I don't talk about revenge, I just knock and walk in. Blood in the puddles, footprints on guilt. I ain't taking nothing back, I just double what's built. Cold soul ice veins, my heart got drowned. What you did in the dark, I'ma drag it all out. Say my name in the prayer, but that cross gon' crack. I done slept in the grave, now I'm breathing that black. Karma don't blink, she just wait in the cut. Move through the dark like a blade in the gut. You thought you were safe, that's a lie you told. I'm the echo of pain from the lives you stole. Hands in the dirt, now the roots pull back. They're screaming your name, but you can't scream back. Was buried, ain't dead, just learning to crawl. And when night hit right, she come for it all. I am what the prayers couldn't save from the flame. The beast in the pews with a mouth full of names. I am the relapse, the cross turned wrong. The reason that silence don't sit too long. I am your reflection when your soul goes black. The message you ignore when you dream collapse. I am what's coming, no mask, no mark. I am what you are. Karma after dark. Third eye twitching, I seen the end blink twice, roll my fade on a blade, then I kissed it goodnight. Ain't no heaven for a ghost with a vendetta breath, just a mask made of sins in a bag with death. I don't talk in threats, I speak in storms, leave a hex on the mic, let the silence deform. I was built from the dirt where your lies took root, now I rise like rock, dripping ash from my boots. I was sleeping with demons, now I walk with the flame, put a price on regret and engrave your name. If you hear that hum in the dark, don't speak, that's karma dragging chains down your grandma's street. They forgot I don't break, I return in threes with a spark full of blood and my soul at ease. I ain't searching for peace, I'm collecting the scars. This ain't no goodbye, this is who we are. Ash in the breeze at the price of a breath. I don't knock for revenge, I just whisper through death. See the cracks in the mirror that you break in twice. Heard your past in the static, I was talking in spikes. You buried the truth, but the roots still feed. I was born from betrayal, now I'm growing like weeds. You pray for a savior, but the light turned rust. Cause karma don't kill, she just watches you trust. I am what your shadow don't mention out loud. The glitch in your ritual, the storm in the cloud. I am that sin in the air when it's too still to move. The last breath you take when the curse starts to prove. I am the whisper that rewrites your fate. The lock on the door that was never too late. I am what you summoned when you thought it was on. I am the recon. Karma after dark. I ain't healed, I just stopped bleeding. Made a throne out of bones to stop needing. Lost count of the names I erased from my breath. Turned pain into gold and gold into death. Every scar on my skin's a receipt unpaid. Every line you fed me, not a shadow blade. I seen angels fold, I seen demons pray. I broke bread with the void just to pass the day. Your judgment ain't clean, it's cracked and foul. So I smile with the fangs that the world gave foul. Let them fear me like they feared that truth. They karma's too, I'm the proof. We don't ride for closure. We ride for echo. And when the dirt settles, you'll hear us whispering in the crowd. I'm the echo that lingers after the world falls silent. The last shadow twisting in the ashes of broken kingdoms. No tribe, no crew, just a throne built on scars and venom. Paranoia is my crown. Madness is my kingdom. I don't chase light. I am the darkness they fear to face. This is the tale of the third horseman. The plague in your veins. The hunger that devours hope. And I did it all myself. No savior, no circle, no prayer to protect. Just a cracked mirror showing me what's left. Tweaked out soul with a death wish grin. I'm the glitch in the matrix. They try to pin no legend to follow, no footsteps to trace. I burn the road just to erase the place. So if you're knocking on the void, just know who answers the gate. Don't fuck with nobody, no job, no crew. Got my throne in the sense pool. Get my crown in black, cool, stone cold. Riding solo, phantom hunting the fog. Whispers in the static, I'm the demon in the smog. Paranoid, trigger nerves, feel like drip skiing. Eyes wide, head racing, trap deep in my sin. I don't chase no trends, I'm the rod in your veins. No features, no favors, just blood stains and chains. No cosign, no crew, just me in the dark. Dropping bombs solo, igniting the spark. I own every scar, every tear, every bruise. Build an empire, ash, ain't nothing left to lose. Fake love, I cut it out. It bleeds on the floor, one strike, you're gone. Never knocking this door, no validation. Your praise is just static kids. I'm a virus in the system, a black diamond, the biz. Cruising city streets, lip curl round the flame. Blonde haze, burning nothing left but pain. No rider but death, my bitch cold kids. No hands, no bliss, I don't deal in that shit. Cloud chasers talk venom, but never spit the truth. I've been running since birth, crucified by my youth. Paranoid tweaker, devil's disciple in the night. Did this myself. Don't need your light, no trend, no features. Just raw I'm the ghost fixed in from within, grinding through shadows. No leash on this beast, I feast on silence. My hunger never ceased. I don't rap for the masses, I'm the nightmare spawn. While they chase drama, I'm stacking the dome. No crew to Jimmy, no yes men to sell lies to the beast, blunts and blood red sky. No label, no chains, I'm too real for the game. They sell so for streams on the fly untamed. No handshake, no fake, collect no tricks in my spell. My circle's tight, 2 or 3 demons I know well. Independent bloodline, mind locked, door sealed. If you weren't there before, don't creep or steal. Nobody put me on, nobody put me up. I'm the poison you sip when you've had enough. Paranoid, tweaking, stone cold, never sold my soul. In my veins, the darkness, my goal. Shadow stuck a black heart, eternal flame. Last one breather with no walls and flames. No crew, fake love, no sellout fame. Built a hellfire kingdom from ashes and pain. Paranoid, tweaking, cause the rise alone. Did this hide myself forever dethroned. Paranoid, tweaking, forged in apocalyptic fire. Did this myself. No salvation, no pride, no features, no trust. Just venom and spite. I'm the shadow that haunts you when you flee the light. Rolling solo, vultures choking on my breath. I'm the ghost in the alley. No whisper of death, no validation. I devour your doubt, your hate the echo. Apocalypse shouts, trust is a coffin. I bury the weak with a grin. Vultures circle, but I'm the ghost that feeds from within, grinding through shadows. No leash on this beast, I feast on silence. My hunger won't cease. I ain't alone, I'm legally one scared. Mouth full of curses, tongue dripping original sin. They preach salvation, I preach revenge. My gospel's written in blood, cross the world's dead end. This hunger, eternal this rage, they phase. This silence, my kingdom, this soul, engraved. No throne was given, I took mine in flames. When the smoke clears, you gon' remember my name. They think the dark will swallow, but I am the dark, I am the plague. No legacy, no mercy, no gods left to beg. Just do his actions on. And I spill where it's from. I don't hesitate to sing for the songs. This ain't no comeback. It's the funeral march in reverse. Hear that static? It's your God flipping the off switch. I rose from dirt with blood in my throat and a blade in my grin. Tell them the cryptic's walking again. And this time, I'm taking names off the book of life. Switchblade breath, I spit smoke through the seams. Each verse a hex, baptized in nightmares and screams. Woke in the sludge, coughing up sulfur. Brain in reverse like a tape from a murder. Bayou breathing deep, chanting my name. Even Lucifer the candle trying to exit the game. I don't sleep, I decay. Drinking skull water just to start my day. No targets, just intentions. My blade don't discriminate, it's open to suggestions. Drag them out where the trees don't lie. Crows hum gospel while another soul cry. I don't need a motive, just that twitch in my chest. Woods whisper kill and I call it a yes. Don't poke the devil when he napping in your ribs. Grace already dug, all I need is the kids. Today feel like vengeance, stressed in me. So I sent the prayer to fate with no receipt. I woke up mad, like God clocked out. Thoughts like grenades just waiting to sprout. Ride in my heart, calm don't exist. Words like venom with a razor twist. Say I'm poison, nah, I'm the cure for fake. Pulling out trouble like his teeth I break. Pain so loud, even silence cracks. So keep your peace, I ain't got time to act. I've been cursed, torn, painted in flame. Mirror just laughs when I say my name. Every smile a trigger, every hug's a blade. I drown in blood daily and never fade. I breathe pressure, exhale, ash. You call it a breakdown, I call it a flash. You call it hate, I call it base. The zone I retreat to when I lose my face. Ain't no savior, just a smoke laced tongue, no light left. Just war drums and lungs. I wasn't born, I was conjured in static. I don't break, I shift, I panic, then manage. Don't compare me to Slim, essence old to decay. I've been dead since birth, walking shadows every day. My blood cold drip like embalming fluid. Ain't delicate, my soul too used to losing. Crack pipes in the alleys taught me scripture. Dope boys and murderers paint my picture. You ain't kin, we ain't splitting no pain. You was ghost when I needed light in the rain. I walk alone, hearing echoes of the past. Fake smiles floating in the rear view glass. You want hugs now? That's a setup, I've been stabbed too much to ever let up. I don't pray no more, I plot in silence. Don't forgive, just collect acts of violence. Every face look like betrayal in a mask. You breathe like me, then you next on the task. Won't go blink it, like death took a break. Gave me the keys and said burn what's fake. My chest is a tomb and my thoughts got teeth. The sky bled red, I inhaled the grief. You calm, I'm the opposite, pure pressure. Hand on the blade, every move measured. Ain't no grace, just black smoke and fire. Tunnel vision locked on, ghost side my. I was cursed since diapers, ain't no cure. Just straps on the wall and the pain that's pure. Call me wild, I'm the ending arc. The last sound you hear when the light goes dark. Scars on my sleeve, silence in my throat. If I sound okay, I'm probably cutting your hope. This pain don't sleep, it just mutates. I decode screams and column updates. I ain't healed, I evolved. Heart in my silence like problems unsolved. I ain't a rapper, I'm a cult on wax. Ritual vocals with a blade in the cracks. I'm preaching tongues with a 38 sermon. Holy news swinging while the world keeps turning. I know where you hide, I don't even need maps. I ghost through your show, mask down, no cap. Catch you slipping mid-sig, drag you in silence. Tape your mouth, play your songs, pure violence. This ain't rap beef, it's a sacrament of fear. I baptize cowards in the creek out here. Ain't no GPS, these woods know I sit. They whispering static and I pay rent. From city bricks to pine stick trails. Switch lanes quick while the daylight fails. This art form, death in the skies. Your heart be thumping, I harmonize. I woke up twisted, frost in my grin. Midnight breathing in a chest full of sin. Love been gone, just smoke and spit. I've been speaking war and I never quit. You think I'm unwell, I'm dialed in. Built from scars that wear a grin. Speaking spells, talk with ghosts. Every night's a ritual, I play host. So I say I'm alright, read the bleed. It means I ain't active but I might proceed. You want peace, I want towers of teeth. You want closure, I want bones underneath. Forgiveness, nah, subtract this scarf. Smile in your face as I carve you off. Stay holy, I'll stay hellbound. You dream I drag losses from the ground. I ain't here to heal, I came to scorch. Lies sitting in things that can live with torch. just smoke and spit, I've been speaking war. Tell me the lab dog. A reckless gorgeous. If they only point a nigga that ever loved the bitch. Ashtray slow in the room full of static. Dead wires home, got a corpse in the attic. Clock ticks like a blade on the neck of the night. Another ritual, another soul took flight. Black lungs squeeze with the smoke of the sin. I was born in a pit where the screams begin. Came out the gutter with a smirk and a hex. Got demons on payroll, cashing them checks. Hard this from my face when I speak. Ritual of a graveyard priest, I preach. I ain't a rapper, I'm the knife in the beat. Drag a halo through the mud, cause the dirt on my feet. I move like a plague in the veins of the street. Scarface grinning like a cursed antique. Glass in my gut, but I don't flinch. Till I learn pain with the language when the devil first come. Ash in my palms, got fire in my stare. Smoking with the reaper in a folding chair. Blood in the sink, no fucks to spare. A ghost in the trap with 1,000-yard glare. They don't want smoke, they just want clout. But I'm dragging their names through the mud, no doubt. Pull up in silence, vanishing screams. It's the cryptic, baby, I'm the nightmare in your dreams. Shadows whispering. I talk to the shadows, they answer in tongues. Smoking with a sick and blood in my lungs. Pentagram itched inside of my dome. Got a blade in the grudge and I'm feeling at home. Ash in robes and a preacher's tone. Reach death like a hand from a rusted thong. I ain't holy, I'm a hole in the veil. With a grain like a slit through a demon's tail. I bathe in the static, swarm the pain. Chain smoke curses that rot out the brain. This ain't rap, this is séance to change. Where I spit, even angels get trained. I broke the clock just to spike the past. Now I walk where the light don't last. Reaching over in the pit with blaze. Flipping fake with a fist full of plague. They don't want smoke, they just want clout. But I'm dragging their names through the mud, no doubt. Pull up in silence, vanishing screams. It's the cryptic, baby, I'm the nightmare in your dreams. Shadows whispering. Born dead, still breathe, the mistake of a god. Mirror crack when I blink, never walk where it's odds. Scripture etched in cigarette burns. Lessons from hell in every turn. Flames in my iris, frost on my soul. I don't bend, I don't break, I just swallow it whole. Reapers don't haunt me, they stay out of sight. Cause I'm that whisper that keeps them up at night. I've been cursed, been hunted, been blamed. Now I'm laughing in the wounds while the world gets named. A vendetta in boots, apocalypse skin. Scarred up monster with a stitched up grin. I ain't here for the fame of the throne. I came to make the damn feel at home. Through horns in a padded cell. Now I spit bars like I'm casting spells. You ain't ready for the gospel I bring. It's the CRYPTIC's world, you just puppets on a string. Yeah, we the ones that the devil avoids. Name ain't whispered, it's roared through the void. Darby knows, they all know. We came from the gutter just to gut what they grow. Chapter 17, got the blade in hand. Blood on the mic, we don't break, we brand. The ash don't settle, it spreads. Let them sleep, we already buried the dead. line spliced. Transmission from below the root code. Spap, the world's already gone. You just ain't noticed you the ghost yet. They say I talk too much good, let me spit this curse. My soul broke a mirror, I was smiling when it burst. Mama cried, said I'm gone now. Mama, I've been worse. Daddy drinking cyanide, I told him toast to first. You going nowhere quick, bitch, I'm moving side reverse. They folding like they preaching now, roll up like the church. Jimmy Bled on Channel 9, Susie Vanish perks. We building pyramids of flesh, I'm watching Nerf the Nerf. 50 short, but I feel royal, my demons treat me first. Ain't no angel blessing me, I draw that holy verse. Looking for a handout, nah, I'd rather bathe in dirt. Caught a whole damn cavalry, I hex them till they burst. Sky bleeding over rooftops, mother screaming, praying, hurt. I flipped the channel, cracked a smile, made some ramen, let it burn. They said you'll be paralyzed, cool, I wasn't trying to learn. Stolen whip, 100, heard some ghosts riding through the purge. I don't bleed when the world split, I went through the fracture, dreaming through disaster. Paid my favorite pastor, static in my veins, I baptized in the fire. I ain't begging for no peace, I'm just preaching to the pyre. My whole world is falling, falling, smoke creeping through my walls, it's crawling, voices fist fighting my skull, they brawling, but I can't do nothing about it. Nah, I can't. What's the price of that soul? Wait, fuck it, leave it there. Slug to his dome, see if trauma upload somewhere. Sound like other rappers good, I mimic full despair. When they speaking truth, I float above them in the air. Cryptic never had a bed, slept in curses, bled and lead. Dreamt to death in laser sights, hearse rolling infrared. 50 million crying loud, I paint the sunset red. City screaming gasoline, I sip meth instead. What your preacher say again, I carve it in my chest. Still acting like I'm human, now I'm got it in distress. Ain't even in this body, I'm the shadow in your breath. Only time I rise is when the reaper double text. They say I'm cursed, now I'm coded with decay. Talking to reflections that refuse to look away. I sleepwalk in your nightmares, caught you without a clay. And if I disappear again, just let my echo stay. Every morning I pray the sky cave through my teeth. Let the bones of time fold me underneath. Open every door so my demons get to feast. You cracked the rift, now flesh rewrites belief. I'm burning, guess it's fire emojis now. World spinning off its leash, smack, couple raw. Toxins in my bloodstream, double crusted down. They told me wrap it up, I nut inside the void and drown. Disease teach me how to bust. Devil whipping wild, bareback through apocalypse, rawing on a child. Coffin full of memes and codeine on the foul. Cryptic hit the burner just to screaming to the dial. I don't care, breathing still, my coat just touching out. Tag my name in nifty tunes, pull up with the code. Burning sigils while I sleep, vapor trailing every route. Even if I gave a damn, I'd give less than your gout. This ain't a glitch, this the gospel of the damn. What trauma do it two-step in death, get commands. Every breath corrupted, ain't no lunch, just demands. I pour a shot of silence and toast with phantom hands. My entire world is falling, 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 burning through the skies, crawling. They say I should do something about it, but I can't do nothing about it. I can't. Everybody dead already, guess I missed the text. Told the doctor shoot me twice, I want the demo flex. Locked dazzle, got he blink, now I'm stuck in hex. Pop my mind like Pez applause in the vortex. You want to catch a breath, bro, I got none left. Running up a debt with death, plus he text collect. Karma on my iCloud, glitching in my flesh. I'm staring at the void like who's next? I'm that twitchy silhouette that calls across the crib. Blood smeared lullabies, baby got my cig. Acidified, gave a fuck, I blinked, cracked the rib, then laughed so hard I broke the sky, lit a cig. Don't mourn me, I was never on the list. My bird certificate, some apocalypse miss. Flesh 100, temple bones speaking hiss. And my shadow leaf stains that God won't miss. My knees been laid from the bare faith grin. No tools, don't just static in midnight. Kill the white friend. Keep prayers desperation. My love, my life vanish, I'm nothing fair. Transmission simulator flight type 4 from. black fits, gray dirt on the shoe, right finger on the trigger, no fear in my soul. Killers only roll deep, bodies in the hole. My killer, real one, not a clone. Only ride with the cryptic blood up in my bone. My killer never fold, never snitch. Killers in the mist, in the shadows, we glitch. Couple grams in my hoodie, thoughts in the cage. Death letter written on a journal full of rage. Twist the blunt, smoke plumes like Shania says. Talking to the spirits while the whole world haunts us. Bible got ripped, pages tossed in the storm. I was born in the fog where the silence is warm. Walking through the city like the rape just called. They looking at me twisted like I'm dead and enthralled. I'm floating in the lake with a smile on my face. Halo crooked eyes roll, but I left no trace. 3 6s etched deep, no escape route. Demons in the whip, we don't talk, we shout. Motionless, just bones in the coat. Monoxide being walking that slippery slope. Push away, love, draw close to the flame. Stay away, this ain't no fucking game. I was running from the shadows, now I'm running the dead. Hell bent with a pitchfork, demons in my head. Rats in my ribs, roaches in the bed. Crucified, crooked, still I bled. Smoking on the book of the holy. Dead man walking with the eyes of the lowly. I don't flinch when the blade gets gory. In hell's lobby and I'm staring at Maury. Beneath my flesh is a vault of hate. Tied a noose with the sins I create. Bleeding in a spiral, crown of bones. Pharaoh in a casket, I call my home. No God, no plan, no rules apply. But I still fear the skies when the angels cry. Devil have my soul on lease. Now I'm chopping up the road for a new release. Cut the cord, let the blood drip. Popping off brains like a glitch script. Mad tracks from the pit with a bottle of pain. And I'm laughing in the rain like nothing remains. Riding with the killers masked up in the moonlight. All black fits, grave dirt on the shoe, right finger on the trigger, no fear in my soul. Killers only roll deep, bodies in the hole. My killer, real one, not a clone. Only ride with the cryptic blood up in my phone. My killer never fold, never snitch. Killers in the mist, in the shadows, we glitch. In the attic with the static in my veins. Making art with bloodstains, painful games. Laughing while the world decays. I'm the parasite, growing where the body lays. Glass in my knuckles, I punch through the veil. Monoxide in the mist with a soul for sale. Hanging with the gallows in a field of crows. Voices in the dark saying let it go. Face in the mirror, cracked info. Each shard telling me I don't exist no more. I'm the echo of a scream in a house on fire. Lungs full of ash, heart full of wires. All I ever been was the absence of hope. Ghost in the coat, neck tied with a rope. It's them killers from the backwoods, twisted, face paint flaking with the Ouija glyphs encrypted. Darby in the gutter with the shovel in his grip. Ouija with the hex on the barrel, it click. We don't sleep, we don't pray, we just rock. Pull up in a hearse with the whole damn plot. From the swamp to the crypt, this the death parade. Every mask got a story, every scar got pain. I was 13 years old, saw death in the yard, skin pale, soul scarred, morbid by default, not hard. Followed orders like a soldier, but I never felt peace. Now I ride with a shovel in a hearse full of regrets. Chapter 17. Backseat, got a badge and a cop who ain't breathing. Plastic wrapped tight and his radio's beeping. Sleeping in coffins, body count climate. Got a dead girl laying with me, she ain't whining. I don't chase love, I chase spirits and rot. With a butcher smile, I give the coldest shot. Her eyes roll back, I'm just getting started. Put her soul out, then I cold-hearted parted. That's morbid. You see the gleam in my eyes, it ain't tears, homie, just homicide vibes. I got knives for days and a fridge for lips. Kidnapped fate, now she don't even swim. 17. Yeah, I'm morbid. Like a scab that won't heal, like a face in the mirror that you pray ain't real. Like a tongue in a box or a tooth in a book, or the last page torn with a suicide hook. Morbid gang marching slow. My gruesome fascination turning daily occupation. Now we meet in the basement of your final destination. Morbid murder. Every breath I take's a blade. Every move premeditated. I don't hesitate, I illustrate your fate. Morbid mud. 17 blood. I don't just kill, I replicate what death won't duplicate. The sting of my breath, morbid. Dry blood on my chest. 17. Only bones get left. Morbid. I'm the plague they sent straight from hell. I collect your dead body count. Finger paint in red. Witchcraft drip. Disease and bread. Morbid. Don't stop till I'm fed. Morbid shot my soul stitched with regret. Open back up with a blade still wet. I'm twisted, pissing blood on her fiend while she smiles through the pain like she part of the team. Slit her neck with grace, directed the scene. Cinema of filth where nightmares convene. I ain't just sick, I'm carved from plague. Feel my rep in the gutters, now bathe in the cave. Creeping out basements with chains and screams. I dangle again from these black lotus dreams. Let the black rain hit. Now now I'm clean. Put your face in a frame, that's my theme. Collect body parts like trophies, leave teeth like confetti on police. 17, I told y'all I ain't right in the head. I see red in the voice that said, keep going till everything dead. Trap god thug hood, prophet of the apocalypse, walking through the ash. My gruesome fascination became my justification, and now we in the shadows of a cursed reincarnation. Morbid murder, morbid bitch, we lit. I don't just hunt, I hollow out dreams. This ain't art, it's a bloodstream scene. Morbid murder, morbid gang, moving in silence. Mill more body parts, more blood splatter sword. Feel I'm in the dark, trapped over with the heart. More things in the chest and these holes in your vest. Talk about death, morbid. We all gone next to close. Morbid ain't a word, it's a lifestyle. Scratched in the drywall with your final smile. Your prayers bounce off the basement floor. We ain't dead, we just wait. I was 13 years old, saw death in the yard, skin pale, so scarred, morbid by default, not hard. Followed orders like a soldier, but I never felt peace. Now I ride with a shovel in a hearse full of regret. Got a badge and a cop who ain't breathing, task stay wrapped tight and his radio's beeping. Sleeping in coffins, body count climbing. Got a dead girl laying with me, she ain't wanted. I don't chase love, I chase spirits and rock with a butcher smell. I give the coldest shot, her eyes roll back, I'm just getting started. Pull the soul out, then a cold-hearted parted. That's more receded gleam in my eyes, that ain't tears, homie, just homicide vibes. I got knives for days, in a fridge for limbs. Kidnap fate, now she don't even swim. Yeah, I'm morbid like a scab that won't heal, like a face in the mirror that you pray ain't real, like a tongue in a box or a tooth in a book, or the last page torn with a suicide. Bobby gang marches slow. So fascination turned to daily occupation. Now we meet in the basement of your final destination. Morbid murder. Every breath I take's a blade. Every move premeditated. I don't hesitate, I illustrate your fate. Murder. I don't just kill, I replicate what death won't duplicate. Trap out the gift, stank on my breath. Morbid, dry blood on my chest. 17, only bones get left. Morbid, I'm the plague they send. Straight from hell, bitch. I collect your dead body count, finger paint in red. Witchcraft drip, seasoning bread. Morbid, don't stop till I'm fed. No Super shut my soul stitch with regret. Open it back up with a blade still wet. I'm twisted, piss and blood on a fiend while she smiles through the pain like she part of the team. Chapter 17, underground royalty. Slit her neck with grace, direct to the scene. Cinema of filth where nightmares convene. I ain't just sick, I'm carved from play. Put my rep in the gutters, now bathed in decay. Creeping out basements with chains and screams. I dangle again from these black lotus dreams. Let the black rain hit, now I'm clean. Put your face in the frame, that's my theme. Collect body parts like trophies, leave teeth like confetti on police. I told y'all I ain't right in the head. I see red and the voices said, keep going till everything dead. Trapped out the good prophet of the apocalypse, walking through the gruesome fascination became my justification. And now we in the shadows of a cursed reincarnation. Morbid murder. Marvin, bitch, we lit. I don't just haunt, I hollow out dreams. This ain't art, it's a bloodstream scene. Morbid murder. Morbid gang moving in silence. Morbid no more body parts. Morbid blood splatters are. Y'all play venom in the dark. Trapped up reaper with the heart. Morbid DC's in the chest. 17 leave holes in your vest. Don't care about death. Morbid, we all go next. Shut the clothes. Morbid ain't a word, it's a lifestyle. Scratched in the drywall with your final smile. Your prayers bounce off the basement floor. We ain't dead, we just roll for more. Let it burn. Cracks in the sky till the veils be torn. Now walk with me. Day trip took it to 10. Now I'm taking it beyond the threshold. If you got a problem, I'm pulling up mask. Clack, riding with the band, she gripping the pass. Speaking codes, I whisper the crows. I'm really that these are the facts. Third eye twitching, these watchers be listening, I'm stating facts. Fake in the frame, they glitch in the act. Catch me in person, don't give me no gap. I'm stating facts. Still in the lab, no beaker or bag. Used to flip curses like alchemy tags. Stretch that flame till it bleed in the cracks. Stir the black sludge, let the spirits react. She bled out the fat, now she strapped as the past. Said she saw God in the smoke when I passed. I muttered the verbs, they been like the birds. Breaking the code, I'm speaking in terms. Still in the code with the hex in my heart. Ducked every charge till I walked through the dark. Label betray, tried to bury the spark. Now I resurrect pain and sell it as art. Level 1 product, I'm flipping the ash. 200 deep, still I ghost through the stash. These haters be faking that gangster mask, but I walk with the reaper and talk with the past. If you got a problem, I'm pulling up curse. She a midnight demon with a razor in her purse. I write in reverse, they call it a verse. I'm related that these are the facts. Eyes like sigils decode when they glance, I'm stating facts. None of them real, they mimic, they act. Step in the room and the shadows collapse, I'm stating facts. Black rose dragon, I sidestep a foe. Fly like a crow, but I drip like the snow. Don't hate my way, better come with a sigil. I've been through dimensions and tear through the middle. Cash in the coffin, invested in silence. You pray to your chains, I manifest violence. I flex with decay, but I'm subtle with power. Afflict with the ghost, now they swear that we ours. Left her in France with a map and a torch. Told her don't fall us, you embrace the scorch. I'm the preacher of ash, the bishop of crows. Streets is my pews and I bless them with flows. Got gold in my teeth and black in the bezel. Facts, I dropped 8 racks, just summoning devils. Facts, I crashed and returned like a glitch. Now I post in a pit made of blood and bricks. You ask for a front, I fake like I'm poor. Then I drop the stack in the shop for decor. Undead wallet, my sins on a card. Stand on your grave and pretend I'm enlarged. Facts. If you got a problem, I'm pulling up scars. She a hexed out witch and I'm reading her cards. I move with the plague, I speak in the dark. I'm really the dead, these are the facts. Hidden in breath, they summon the truth, I'm stating facts. Shadows betray in the mirrors, crack. You reach for my hand, I vanish in black. I'm stating facts. Rising from dirt with a slug in my chest. I'm the one that death couldn't lay to rest. Moving through alleys where prayers go deaf. Came from the pit with a cross on my vest. Big body creeping, I haunt through the static. Horror too thick, even demons panic. I don't want love, I want vengeance. Rap with a flame so cold it'll freeze your back. I seen them switch up, play both sides. I walk through hell just to steal their pride. Now I'm in the jet with a spliff in my mouth. Talking to shadows and cashing them out. No cap, I lived in the silence. Spoke to the walls till they started replying. Big stacks hidden in places you pray. Big face bills still smelling like clay. Facts, I've been cursed since the cradle. Facts, I eat meals with a fork and a halo. They want a photo, I give them a prayer. Then vanish in smoke like I wasn't there. If you got a problem, show it with tones. Black widow bitch, she calling that moon. We talk to the dirt, we chant in the room. We really that these are the facts. Blood on the pack, ink in the flame, we stain facts. Cryptic the name, the world's collapse. Say it out loud, then vanish like that. We stay in facts. Yeah, I'm a fly dresser, see a hater sidestep on bitch. Facts. I'm a fly dresser, see a hater sidestep on bitch. Facts. I'm a fly dresser, see a hater sidestep on bitch. Facts. Flying through caskets and waste and glitch. When I took the butterfly. They told me smile, I slipped my grin wide open. Had to bite down on the blade just to feel chosen. I ain't been, I broke the fucking half, crawled through the abyss, came back reeking of incense and sulfur mist. I levitate now, ain't no feet on this ground. Been in caskets and castles, now I speak in God sounds. This ain't no rap, it's necromancy through rhythm, still breathing. That's cause the dead said go get 'em. Lose it all or you never held it facts. Toss my safety net on the fire, dance through the cracks. Dipped out the matrix, spun the bag, fed the trap. Every flip I made turned reality pitch black. Speaking silences that shatter glass in mine. I manifest cash, but that don't own mine. Bloodline divine, I could never cross the fam. I wanted the crown so bad I taught them how to scam. I lip tucked deep in the duffel, peace talking done. Boom, spirit in the gun, smoke speaking in tongues. King Gordy, draped in a cold smoke. Black leather throne in a palace made of bones. I sent demons to scream your name in prayer. The jungle call me God when the hiss in the air. Mama birthed me in betrayal. I bleed backwards, still war for my kids. Slap box with the pastor. Glossolalia on tracks, fly again was a seance. I crash like meteors, but the aura stay on. Replace snakes with tenfold acolytes. Removing them crates, ghosts with parasites. Shawty you with all plastic, like a surgeon's lost it. My boo hiding cursed texts in a makeup closet. I ain't flashy, I'm the trap's haunted mansion. My gold got sigils and my grill still chanting. Cook County, that was Hogwarts in the ghetto. I ain't break, I ran it. Turned inmates to pharaohs. Green Street, my bloodline, carved in the cement. My auntie cast spells with an EBT, no pretense. Mama duck stomp like Judgment Day, real queen. She don't walk, she earthquake the scene. Boom, boom. Be too raw, they set traps and applause. Still I walk with these wounds like medallions of gods. Each scar's a story, etched in the flesh. They ain't clapping for you, they just watching what's next. Tatted up like a curse at cathedral. 7-pin sag low, like gravity illegal. Caught you lurking in my rear view dreams. I ain't scared of your man, he bleed like me. She got chaos in her hips, rage in her kiss. Wanna get hexed, got some black market gifts. What you sigils in my skin, ride chaos like a phantom. Still sag, birthed in the tantrum. Third eye peeking from the shadows of the room. Tell your man don't speak, he don't wanna get domed. You peeking cool, stay there, but you scared to walk in my despair. You pray for approval, I make gods apologize. I built my name out the ash of alibis. No grill, just diamonds in the soul. Earrings scream like banshees when I stroll. Cut loose, soul ghost, summon the queen. We orbit in pain, dressed in ash and dreams. See where she see me, always did. We ritual twins in a haunted crib. Last dude she had, mid-soul, weak frame. She like jocks, I'm a demon with a god name. Used to be round, now I'm cut like a crime scene. Still sexy like Death Rock and McQueen. Swagger, I'm untouchable, ranked in cryptic code. Only generals decode the dialect I spoke. Curse of the kings, I walk like prophecy. They hate I exist, cause I shout blasphemy. Let me ask this, why would lions ever give a fuck what sheep admire? Yo, you tapping into only the dead. Understand, I talk to spirits through my bong water. And that's facts, all real seers talk to themselves. Ain't no crowd when you channeling the crown. Chapter 17, stay seen. Dripping like a grim prayer. Cartel anthem, pants low chaos. Bleeds through the tantrum, you see me, don't fake it, nah. Tell you do step back, ritual sacred. I've got cravings not for fame, but for flame. Designer stars, echo with our name. Mirror realm, dripping sacks fifth. Let's make sync couture, come get lit, remember that. You still do. You watch. Always. I ain't talking to the living no more. Speaking to the silence, the answers when the dead get lonely. This ain't heartbreak, this is hex work. It's voodoo on a voicemail that you'll sit in the hallway 3 winters later. I'll warn you, I'll wear you, wrapped in your ghost like a second skin. And now every breath I take is cursed with your name. I am the haunted, and this house still remembers. I took up too much space, now I'm starving in silence. To go when you were near, now riding defiance. Walls closing in, it's a bad asylum. I sleep with shadows that remind me of violence. Ashes on the counter, still whisper your name. Every drag from this cig hit harder than shame. Blood on the mirror, can't clean it no more. I see your face every time that it pours. Static in my brain, keep hearing you hum. I replay the last fight, it left me numb. Black nails scratching at the edge of the bed, but it's just me, these demons I fed. Spoke with the Reaper, he said you next. Told him back off, I'm still cursed, still hexed. This ain't heartbreak, this possession and flesh. This the crucifix twisting inside my chest. You love me like fire and left like smoke. Now I'm hollow like the vows we broke. Rituals at dawn with a bottle and blade. Whispers say your spirit never really stayed. I bleed through the pages, I write to forget, but the ink turned black like the sins I let. Can't tell if it's guilt or you don't stop feel. I just know that this pain too water. Heel crosses upside down on the bedroom wall. I call your name dead air, that's all I'm haunted, baby. Ain't no cap, you a venom that dance in my collapse. Your love was a drug that cracked my spine. I relapse every night like it's still mine. I need help, can't find myself. Only echoes in the shell. Is this hell? I hear you yell, but it's voices I can't quell. Eyes gone black, soul off track. I see you in every flashback. My pulse unstable, gripping the table, feeling your breath, but it ain't factual. I need you, I feed you. Screaming out things I ain't mean to. Sleep don't come, it just taunts. Clock strikes 3, the spirit's hard. Now you here, now you gone. Now write death notes in the song. Do you miss me in your afterlife, or am I just cursed to mourn you wrong? I'm haunted by the perfume in my sheets. Never left me. Haunted by the sound of your feet on concrete. I'm haunted. Voice plays backwards in my mind. Got that pain. Haunted like you hexed me through space and time. Clock broke, no mercy. Haunted my dreams run out like teeth. Decay, decay. Haunted every mirror reflects your grief. I'm haunted. Shadow screams your name. Say it again, say it again. Haunted. When the house caught fire but the flames still came. Burn it all, still cold. Haunted. Heartbeat skipping, I feel your breath. Swear I saw your shake just fall through death. My bed still warm on your side at night, but you ain't there, it's a poltergeist. Mind overcrowded, I'm losing grip. All these shadows done formed and click. They laugh when I cry, they dance in my dread. Even your perfume still play with my head. I call you up, but the line just buzzed. Full possessed, bring it back when it costs. Glass shattering, chandelier swings. This ain't grief, it's some cursed thing. Took pills to kill it, but it laughed it off. Took shots, still my body turned soft. Looked in the mirror, saw your face grin. I blinked once, you're turning my sins. I live in the void, yeah, that's my soul. I got more ghosts than I got phones. This ain't no heartbreak, it's resurrection. I bury love and came back for collection. Now I'm walking through flames just to feel your kiss. You left my world, but still on this abyss. Even when I smile, it's a haunted grin. Even my angels are turned to sin. I chase your voice like it's gospel truth, but it always leads back to the dark with you. I'm built from ruin, stitched with grief, and your name tattooed on my disbelief. You died, but you never really left. Now I sleep with your breath in my chest. Ain't no priest can exorcise this bond. You ain't a ghost, you my favorite lie. I need help, can't find myself. Only echoes in the shell. Is this hell? I hear you yell, but it's voices I can't quell. Eyes gone black, off track. I see you in every flashback. My pulse unstable, grabbing the table, feeling your breath, but it ain't factual. I need you, I feel you. Screaming out things I ain't mean to. Sleep don't come, it just taunts. Clock strikes 3, the spirit's haunt. Now you here, now you gone. Now I'm like death notes in the song. Do you miss me in your afterlife, or am I just cursed the more you wrong? I'm haunted. 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 Creaking doorless chambers, and strange sounds echo through the halls. That's when we arrive, masked in ash. Candlelight flickers like it's scared of us. Don't blink, don't breathe, don't lie to yourself. We've been dying to miss. Black eyes rise. Can't feel my face, lost control. Dead tags, ghosts in the dash. Bitch got fangs, just bite. Fade in the void by the end of night. Aura blade, versus cage. Storm summoning while y'all just bark. All I built from the blood and dark. Skull and trunk, blade and mod. Verse and dirt, staff, crack tongue. Speak static hums. March of the dead, beat of the drums. Etch my pain in the window panes. Reaper ride, remember the name. Chapter 17, cutting through the grave dust. Blacked out hearts, no ceiling. Reaper smiling past, revealing. She said, burn it down, don't look back. Ride with the silence, fall creeps in. Decode the whisper, see what's been. Soul drawn tight, sigils alive. House of the dead where ghosts survive. Morbid gang moving through walls. Others up. Window down, curses screaming. Ghost mission, no dreaming. Duck the come up, now take the beast. Too late, souls released. Beat burns deep, return denied. Silence speaks when the living lie. Blood mark scratching every wall. House got best, you'll lose it all. Like I see everything. Mirror crack, spirits blink. Now red paint, rethink. Knife and sleeve, static breath. You seek light, we dealing death. Runes and ash, tails reverse. Blood scripts where the curses burst. Look too long, truth decays. We don't harm, we blaze. Chapter 17, stamping souls. Shovel ready, path ain't kind. Drip on walls, echo the bind. Shots in the fall, curses confess. Lit the match, now watch the mess. Flaming mass, past engraved. Every step through mud I paved. Chain drag low, bloodline hums. Forest screams while shadow drums. Soul line snaps, shadow slips. Apocalypse tongue drips from lips. Footprints from the ones who ran. Black eye trail, the cursed land. Each step tags you branded deep. Silence speaks, secrets keep. Morbid gang in the attic breathe. Hush your tone, we already heard. Sin so close, get dragged as dirt. Graved up twice, boasted dirt. Welcome back, you get no rebirth. Basement groans, attic bleeds. Smiles carved behind your teeth. Lanterns swing from ropes real tight. Your God left in the dead of night. Close your eyes, you still see. We ain't hiding, we the tree. Movement on the floor ain't mine. Folklore speed, souls pride. Name on the ceiling, inventory. 'Cause 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 ' trust, don't forget it, wait. Blacked out, everything meet the reaper. Crash with the gang, we creeping deeper. Demons and speakers, trauma repeats. Blood on the kicks, death on the beat. Scriptures and blood, face all cracked. Welcome to the grave, we bring it back. Morbid Madness, chapter 17. Forever. You hearing this? Deal's done. Soul sign mask on. Tell your make cocaine for you, and didn't blink. You hearing this? Deal's done. Soul sign mask on. Tell your make cocaine for you, and didn't blink.
Yeah, that's all. I'm out of here. Oh, fuck me. I take this shitload of bucket spaghetti, bro.